I honestly can't express how much I love Nerd HQ.
I think if you had asked me that last year or any of the years previously, I think it would have been that it's really just a weekend in July where I spend more time at my computer than any other because I'm sitting and watching all the live streams of the panels.
I just learned about it last year. So what I know about it, I learned, reading on the internet and watching the panels.
I have a tweet that's archived back from 2011 that says I'm glad I'm not going to Nerd HQ because I don't think I could handle how amazing it's gonna be.
I mean, like, if you had asked me a year ago, hey, do you want to go to this, event across the country with a ton of people that you don't know for just a weekend in July, I would have been like, nope, not my deal, man. Sorry.
A month ago, it would have been a totally different answer. I would have told you it's about the panels. It's about, an hour watching your favorite celebrity answer questions that, you always wondered about and, revolving around, them and, their life.
And initially, I just thought it was a brilliant idea.
Over the last 3 years, we have enjoyed it in 3 completely different ways.
So the first time I went to Nerd HQ, I didn't have any plans on going to San Diego Comic-Con. I flew out to San Diego just for Nerd HQ.
I was really encouraged by the people that I met online, and they were so nice to me, and they were like, yeah, come out, we're going to hang out, we'll have a great time.
I knew maybe 5 people, and all of them I met through the Nerd Machine forum about a week before I went out there.
I knew less than a dozen people whenever I flew out to San Diego to go to Nerd HQ.
We just made a decision that no matter what, we were going to make it out to San Diego for the Nerd headquarters the next year. And we got out and we spent our whole time there. We came in, we were just blown away by the venue, we were blown away by the people.
The first time I walked into Nerd HQ, it felt like home. Finally, somewhere where there's no judgment.
Everywhere we went, every person that we encountered made us feel like we were the most important person that they had met that day.
I was initially attracted to Nerd HQ for the panels because it was such a cool, unique opportunity to really have that intimate kind of session with celebrities to be able to ask your own questions.
Nerd HQ is able to bridge that gap between I guess kind of more build a staircase between us and the pedestal that we put these celebrities on.
Bridging the gap between fans and celebrities is, a wonderful thing.
You get that chance to see that these people and these celebrities that were put these celebrities are oftentimes just as nerdy as the rest of us and are just as nerdy as their fans.
Everyone is just as nerdy about something as I am.
It's about being a nerd and feeling really cool about it.
I could sit at a bar stool and someone could sit down next to me that I'd never met before and we would just strike up a conversation because you knew that if you were there, you were both incredibly passionate about something.
If you ever want to talk about Doctor Who for an hour, you can find somebody to talk to about Doctor Who for an hour or whatever.
I can say what I want without being judged. I can enjoy my nerdy books, my nerdy TV shows, without people making fun of me.
It's a great way and a great place where you can actually find people who have the same interests as you and who have and who are able to, and you're able to actually have conversations with them and you're able to talk with them and really kind of be able to challenge and get to find out new things about maybe that subject that you didn't know about.
We don't all have to agree with the same nerdy things, but we do understand each other's passions, and our different passions don't cause us to have rifts between each other or separations from each other. If anything, it opens our eyes to something new that we may not have experienced before.
Most normal people around you might not understand it, but then you meet your nerd herd who totally get it, and you feel like you're home.